Good morning, folks. So, yeah, what a morning I've had. Anyway, we're off somewhere interesting today. And as you can see, I bought myself a Costas. Because this morning I come out of the house at 9:15 and giving myself plenty of time because it's a timed ticket again for the venue. So I won't tell you, I won't spoil the surprise yet. Anyway, so I booked the ticket and everything. That was a palaver and all. Anyway, I won't go into that right now. But anyway, finally got it all sorted, and then left the house at 9:15, like I say, and then so I'm going. I'll go into the coffee shop as usual to get myself a bacon roll and a latte. And because I thought I'll have enough time. It's only 9:15, and you know, the venue's not until 12, so I've got plenty of time. Won't be rushing about or anything. So anyway, I goes to the coffee shop, and then I put my hand in my pocket. Suddenly realised I didn't bring my money out with me. So anyway, I thought, great. So I thought I'll just go back and get it. Anyway, then I had a second thought and thought, no, I know, I'll go to the ATM and just draw some money out in the meantime, sort of thing. So anyway, I left the coffee shop. Across the road there's a Sainsbury's ATM there. I've used that a few times before. So anyway, it goes over and it's not working. So anyway, there's the post office ATM just a bit further down. So I thought, right, I'll try that one then. So I goes to the post office one, and there's a green slot. It's like a plastic sort of thing there, and it's got there's a slot there, and I assumed that was your slot to put your card in. So I put it in, and it came up, and I typed my PIN number in, and then sort of on screen sort of did the things where you choose what money you want and everything and all the rest of it. And then anyway, it says please take your money and your card, and my card didn't come out. So I think what I've done, I think I've put it in the wrong slot. I'm not sure. It looks like it's the slot you should put your card in. But anyway, no money come out either. So anyway, the card got stuck in the machine. So anyway, what I did was I went to Brixton, went to my bank, my local bank there. They know me well there. I've been there for years. So anyway, I explained what happened, and so they cancelled the card, and they've ordered me a new one. But in the meantime, I've managed to. Normally, you need ID, but because they know me, I asked them if I could draw out some money. So they, yeah, okay, fine, we know you. So I drew out some money, and so luckily I've got some money with me. And then it was a flipping right convoluted journey trying to get here. It was supposed to be the Northern Line, but as usual with the Northern Line, it's so complex. There's so many different sort of branches and destinations. And anyway, cut a long story short, I managed to get here eventually. So just down there, just so you know, you can't see it really where I'm sat, but down that way is Russell Square, and that's where the tube station is, and it's the Piccadilly line, because I could have swore it was the Northern Line, but anyway, it was the Piccadilly line. So anyway, got out of there, and then walked down the venue we're going to. Now, stay with me a second, let me turn the screen back round. Right, I don't know if you can see it actually. I can't see it in the screen. Right, you see the top of that building there, that big tall building behind those Georgian houses? Well, that's where we're going. So it's not far, and it's not until 12, and I think the time is about 11:30 now. I'm not. Yeah, 11:30. So got half an hour yet. So, and it's just, you've just seen, it's just round the corner there, so it's not far to go. So let's hope, because it's the same situation with all museums, and yeah, sorry, it's a museum. Well, I think you'll like it. It's interesting, it really is. Anyway, so, like I say, same situation. Because I can't print out the tickets, and because I don't have a smartphone, it's the usual sort of situation. So I'm just hoping that they're not going to have a problem with it. Most of the museums have been fine. They've had no problem with it whatsoever. So I'm just hoping these will be the same. Right, okay, so for the time being, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.
This unique narrow gauge railway is designed to carry mail, not people. So if you're feeling a little cramped, that's why. And although we have a driver today, the original mail trains were driverless. It was a huge network of automated electric trains running right under central London, carrying mail between main railway stations and sorting offices much faster than along the congested streets above our heads. And it's amazing to see the construction of the railway began as far back as 1914, with the tunnels dug by hand. Work was put on hold during the First World War, but when the railway finally opened in 1927, it cut the journey time across London from a few hours to just 30 minutes. It was an engineering marvel. Rail ran almost non-stop, night and day, for over 75 years until 2003. As we explore, we'll be going back in time to see tunnels, loading platforms, and a few surprises. We'll be at our first stop in a few minutes. Sandbags just then. Ray, could you tell us about that? Sandbags on the line. That's called the sand drag. It's applied sand on the track designed to stop runaway trains. If they run down that hill we've just come down, that will catch them. The platform you're about to see looks much as it did on the day it shut down in 2003. Ray, can you describe it for us? When Melrail was running, this platform would be a hive of activity. You'd see people playing darts between the trains arriving, guys conversing back and forth and wheeling work up and down. It was a noisy and lively place to work. Ray's going to tell you more about life working on the railway as we take a trip down memory lane through the many decades of mail rail. We're under Mount Pleasant sorting office, heading east to Whitechapel. It was hard work down here, but we all thought we were part of something important. There was enormous team spirit. We seemed to get ourselves in the news a lot in the 90s. It didn't hurt that Bruce Willis made a film down here called Hudson Hawk. In the 80s we had our 60th anniversary. Along with that we had a new brand and finally some new trains. I'll tell you two things that sum up the 70s. Postcodes made life a lot easier, and strikes made life not so easy. The swinging 60s. Those World Cup stamps sold out after England won. There were a few celebrations down here that summer. In the 50s, air travel became much more common, and so did airmail, and that meant even more of it travelled along mail rail. The railway was bombed several times. This station suffered the most damage when it was hit in 1943. Amazingly, the railway was back up and running the very next day. That reflected how vital the railway had become.
Station, where mail was transferred to the main railway network. Further down that tunnel, it looks like a maintenance crew is checking the flood barriers.
This side's good. What's that like?
Big heavy steel doors that close it off.
During the railway's construction, 10 men scrambled to safety when the nearby River Fleet broke into where they were digging. The barriers here were installed later, after the war, but they'd never had to be used.
Ray, there's something else here that people might be interested in. Can you tell us about that?
When we move off just up ahead, look down towards the track. You might catch a glimpse of the train graveyard where disused trains are stored. I must have worked on all of them at some time or other.
Don't worry, everybody. Just a power cut.
Oh.
Ray, can you explain?
Power cuts happen from time to time when the railway was operational. We could draw power from the next station along to keep everything running. And of course, us guys in the engineering teams always kept the trains and track in good order.
Okay, on we go. Early days in the 1930s. Then there was no email, texting, or instant messaging. Whatever the message, it was sent through the post. So there was a lot of mail to move. Trainloads of mail arrived at every station every few minutes, with less than 60 seconds to unload and reload. Let's follow a few of those letters. This is the Colonel. He's writing to the famous poet W.H. Jordan at the GPO Film Unit. This is Kathleen. She's keeping in touch with her sweetheart in the Navy.
Darling bird, that lady is keeping you waiting far too long, and everyone says you're all the time. I do hope they're wrong.
Dear Mr. Postal, I think I'm glad to express my admiration for the work on the Mrs. Book about the last very Christmas message. What's message?
Must go now, or I shall be late for work. Those phosphorus don't sell. Take good care of yourself tonight, my love. Kisses, your sweetheart, Kathleen.
So those 3 letters all got delivered quickly and safely. And so did the other 4 million which travelled along mail rail each and every day. You could say that mail rail was the beating heart of the British postal system.
London's hidden postal railway. It was unique, and I love it. Great team keeping the railway running.
We hope you'll enjoy exploring the rest of the exhibition just as much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, folks, so you will have just seen a little trip on the underground mail rail they call it. Yeah, super cool, man. Really cool. I didn't speak because there was a loud narrator going on, sort of thing, so I didn't speak. Although there were some spaces for me to speak, but I just thought I'd stay quiet and let you enjoy the ride. Yeah, it's really cool, man. £18.50, not bad. And there's another part to it yet, so we'll go and check that out in a minute. But yeah, it's cool, man. I love it. Right, catch you guys later. Bye for now. Yeah, folks, so this is like the cab that the drivers would sit in. Look how small it is. It's tiny. There can't be a big person driving that. Look, yeah, these were the engines that sort of took the mail around. Electric, of course. Yeah. Wow. Super cool, man. I find all this stuff fascinating. It's really interesting. There we go. Look, mail rail exhibition. Yeah, so like I say, it was all underground, and yeah. Wow. Look, there's a photograph of what it looked like back in the day. Cool, man. Let's have a look. What's this here? Mail rail telescope. What's that? Obviously some sort of electrical apparatus. Obviously. And look, another one of the locals. Well, I suppose you call it a local, I don't know actually. A fleet of 94-wheeled rail cars. Oh, right. Okay. It's like a mini train engine. I mean, small. Cute. Wow. The birth of the post office. London Railway, later called Mail Rail. Look at this, it's a crane of some sort. It's on rails as well. Usually it was to move the train. Huh? Hey, nothing at me. Wait a minute. Oh, well, there we go. So cool. Oh, look there. It's like one of those big switches. Watch out for power cuts. Use this switch to reboot the system. Wow. Wow. Closer look at that crane. Look at this. Oh, look at this. You can see sacks of mail in there. Wow. And to think, you'd never know all this. It was all underground at the time. Very few people knew about it. Wow. Cool. These are all the different engines that they used. Wow. out of order. Okay. There you go, look. Mail rail. Royal Mail. Wow. That's how they move the mail around in London, because it's such a busy city. It would delay the mail if they did it above ground, so they built this. I forget when they actually built it. I can't remember. Oh look, a sorting thing. Wow, give me a jump on this. Yeah, this is where they sorted the mail. It's on a train. Yeah. And looking at every time you walk on the floor, it moves. In the summer, on the London to Edinburgh, schoolchildren used to come down and watch the TPO receive and dispatch mail. They used to sit along the fence like crows, and he looked out. They were all waving, he's waving, and he forgot to lower his net and put the pouches out. Oh, alright. And this is the thing that caught the mail on the trains. Wow. Cool. Interesting. Okay, let's go further. Oh, look. More of those bags that caught the mail as the train went whizzing past. I've seen them in movies. Never seen the real thing, of course. Right. Okay, that's the end of that little section. But there's another bit to see. Yeah, we got to go across the road. Because there's another bit to see. Right. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So, that's the entrance to the mail rail, where that orange sign is. And you have to come outside. Yeah, just to mention, by the way, none of this was here when I was last here, because I have been here before. There's not many places in London I haven't done yet. But anyway, yeah, so I think I did film in there last time as well, I can't quite remember. But the next section is just there, where that lady's walking past now. Yeah, so that's the next section to see. I don't know what's in there. I can't remember. I think I've been in there. But, yeah, so that's the mail rail, like I said. And you do that bit first, I was told. And then you come across the road and go in this little section here. So, okay, let's go and explore. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So, yeah, this is like the early days of the mail. From its early inception, apparently. It goes as far back as Henry VIII, apparently. The early beginnings of mail. Yeah. So, yeah, this is an old stagecoach or whatever you call it. Yeah, obviously horse-drawn. Yeah. Wow. Right. Let's venture further. Bye for now. Look at this. These are the old postal uniforms. Edwardian postman, telegram messenger boy, First World War postwoman, and mail coach guard. Oh. Wow. I wonder if you can try these on. I wonder. I think you can, yeah. There we go. You know me. Well, any excuse to dress up. Oops, sorry. Oh, flipping it. Right, there you go. I'll have a look. Yes, I'm a mailman now. Telegram messenger boy, apparently. Love it. Yeah. I'm not trying the jackets on. Too much messing about. I'll try the hats on, but now there's another one here. Look. Hang up. There we go. I am now an Edwardian postman. How cool is that? Boy. Yeah. I like museums where you can try stuff on and things like that. I think it's cool, man. Yeah. Right. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Look at that. Oh, looking at memory all light here. Look, old telephone again. You know. I can hear a dial tone. I can hear a dial tone. Look, the old telephone boxes, red telephone boxes, you don't see them anymore. Because of course the post office used to be part of, they used to be one and the same, telephone and post office, all in one, until it all got privatised and that. Now they're separate entities now, but at one time, yeah, the post and the telephone system were all one thing. Yeah. Well, pair of boots for all the walking the postie has to do. Cool. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. That's a mail van for you, isn't it? Imagine seeing that going down the road. What year is it? Does it say? It's a Morris Minor van, apparently. Can't see a year. Oh, hang on. 1920s, I think. Yeah. Wow. That's cool, man. A blue post box. I have seen post boxes in colours. No, I don't know. I don't think I've seen a blue one before, though. I don't think so.
This machine is producing over 500,000 English cents an hour.
Right, let's go on this way. These are the stamps. This is the stamp collection. I'm getting really warm in here, guys. I put my I've got a t-shirt on, and I was just going to wear my t-shirt at first, but yeah, the thing is that it was a bit cold out, so I thought I'd put my sweatshirt or whatever. No, is it sweatshirt? Anyway, I thought I'd put another top on, and now being indoors in here, it's quite warm in here, and I'm actually getting really hot now. Wow. So, oh look, ticket machines. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys in a moment. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So, I've just come out of the museum. That was where the last part I just filmed. the last clip you see, that was the end of the museum there. So anyway, so I'll come out, and as I come out, I look down this little side road, and I just spotted these. And at first I thought they were like post boxes, because from a distance they kind of look and resemble post boxes. But of course they're way too big to be post boxes, but I presume there's some sort of ventilation thing, I guess. I'm not sure. But I just thought, wow, look, that looks interesting. Just rather curious. So, because like I say, from a distance they look a bit like letterboxes. Alright, okay. So, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So, yeah, I just thought I'd come this way from the museum. The museum's back down that road down there. And anyway, it's a little bit longer walk than it would be if I was going back to I've forgotten it. Russell Square. But I thought, if I come down here, this brings you to St Pancras and King's Cross, or King's Cross and St Pancras, whichever way around you want to say it. Yeah, and as I'm passing, I thought I'd very quickly give you another bit of Paul Ashton history, as soon as the pavement's clear. You see that there, in there, SHP, it's a homeless charity, and I worked as a support worker for a little while in there. Yeah, so, alright mate, alright. Yeah, so, yeah, I did, like I say, I worked there for a little while. Not, actually I wasn't, well I was on the books, but it was kind of like a, I don't know, maybe a probationary period sort of thing. Because I got my travel expenses, but I didn't get actually paid for it, because I wasn't officially part of the team, although I was contributing. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. And so now, like I say, I was thinking I'll head down here, because like I say, down this road, just straight run, and well, I say straight run actually, you go around the corner here actually, thinking about it, but it is more or less a straight run, brings you to King's Cross and St Pancras, and then I was thinking, what I'll do is, I'll jump on the Victoria line to Oxford Circus, and then I can pick up the Bakerloo line and then straight home. So yeah, oh, I've just noticed I'm in the dark again. Yeah, the light, I tell you, winter time is a really bad time for filming, I think. At least that's my experience with this camera anyway, because like I say, the lighting, it's not very good at times, and I can't always manoeuvre around to get in the best light. So anyway, right, so for the time being I'll leave it there, and if anything else comes up I'll let you know, and I will film it. So for the time being I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay guys, so yeah, we're at King's Cross now, and like I say, I've just walked down here, from that, round that corner there, down there, and yeah, so like I say, the plan is to go to the underground, which is just over there, hit the Victoria line, and to Oxford Circus, and then get the Bakerloo. So yeah, and this of course was the station where we get the train to York from. So yeah, right, and that's St Pancras over there, amazing Victorian building. like I say, they saved it. It was, I think it was earmarked for demolition, but then they saved it, and like I say, it's a hotel as well as train station, but very expensive. I think it's like, for some rooms, I think it's like £1,000 a night. So yeah, very expensive. So right, okay. So for the time being, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So yeah, I know, my second last day today, and I'm back home, and yeah, so I'm just gonna have a cigarette, and then I was thinking about nipping into the shop, maybe getting some cigarettes, because I'm not low, but I just like keeping them topped up so that I don't, you know, just in case. I just like having a little stockpile sort of thing. Anyway, so yeah, also when I get in, a couple of things I need to do before I start sorting these vlogs out. I got a text on my phone. I came through, and it's saying something about £700 XL Stratford, not approved. And then further down the text, there's a text saying JD Sports 150 quid approved. And then you scroll further down, and it says, if you recognise any, or you don't recognise any of these items, reply back to us. Well, to be quite honest, I've been watching Scammer Payback, which is a YouTube channel, and there's a guy, American guy. I won't go into all the details right now, but basically I've been watching that for a little while, and to be quite honest, I think it's a scam. I think it's one of these scam things. So I'm going to check it out anyway. I'm not going to go on any kind of websites or anything like that. I'm just going to, you know, check online, check my bank account and all that stuff, and see if there's any sort of strange going on. I mean, they didn't mention anything at the bank to me, so you would have thought that they might have flagged it if they thought there was something dodgy. So it's just come to my phone, so it might not be anything to do with my bank, you know what I mean? So I really think it's some sort of scam, so I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to entertain it, you know, because I reckon it's definitely scammers, sort of phishing, trying to lure you in, so you end up, you know, paying out loads of money in that. Right, okay, so yeah, and the other thing I need to check out is my emails, because I emailed that about the footage at the British Film Institute. Like I say, you know, I got that footage, like, it's a few videos up, it's maybe over a week ago now, so it's a while back, but if you do remember that video, I said then I wouldn't be able to use the footage because the security guy said you're not allowed to use it unless you get permission. So that's basically what I've done. I sent them an email, and I'm just waiting for a response. So anyway, right, so for now I'll leave it there, and this is, no, I'm not going to say this is definitely the end of the vlog, because you know what I'm like, right? Well, for now I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.